So where is this cave that this dark scythe lives in? This probably is the one that Fag Scythe lives in. Dark Scythe, come out wherever you are.
What the fuck do you want?
The wall? You live in a cave too?
I can explain.
Hey honey, are you coming back to bed?
1 minute, babe.
Never mind, I'm looking for something else.
The story of my life. Forever alone.
You're not alone when I'm here, baby.
Please, kill me now.
Alright, this one should be it.
Never thought I'd have the pleasure to see you here. The only people I've spoken to lately are the voices.
I know, like a hospital, if you need one, those voices do not sound healthy.
No hospital can cure what I have. This book right here contains the lost souls that I reaped in my lifetime. Most importantly, it contains him.
Him? God, you don't mean him. You mean Billy Mays.
Well, not exactly. The soul I was referring to was none other than Save Anime or Bury It.
Who might that be?
I am the one you call who's there. I am the one that you fear may be there when you are in a dark room, and ensure what lurks in the darkness.
So it's you, Mormon Jesus.
No, you fucking idiot. I am a demonic spirit that is trapped within Darkseid's book.
A book, you say? I don't understand. You're a fucking voice. How the fuck can a magical fucking faggot-ass voice, who I'm assuming is a human, be in a book?
You do not understand, for you are just a mere mortal.
But I know a god. And I have more subs than you.
Enough with the chit-chat. Wolfley, what is it you desire?
Do you remember the time I said I would like to do a collab one day? Because it's been, what, 5 months?
I do remember that. Vaguely.
Well, today is that day.
As you wish.
So, I'll leave it up to Wolfley to give a brief synopsis of the situation before this particular commentary begins, since most people watching aren't omnipotent beings like myself.
Basically, RBBGYT Studios, aka Randy, is a kid who talked shit on all the aspects of my YouTube channel for about a week, but always expected me to forgive him and help him out with YouTube. I called him out in a live stream on Thursday, or Friday or something, and he made a video claiming to have autism and crying. I put it in a cringe compilation exposed him for being a piece of shit. Recently he's been threatening to give me a copyright strike, but he realized what he was doing would make him a major fucking hypocrite.
So, you want to commentate on this video with me?
Me? Are you crazy? Commentaries aren't exactly my forte, you know.
Alright. Hey XAM!
Yes?
You want to do this commentary with me?
No.
Guess I'm on my own then.
This is a bit of a serious video.
I'm here to announce that I need to say something first. I'm just an autistic kid who's just 12 years old, who likes to make YouTube videos.
Seriously, starting out with a victim card, just because you're 12 does not make you exempt from criticism.
My friends make YouTube videos and they get a ton of stuff for it. And I was like, hey, I could do a YouTube channel like them. So I made one back in January of this year. Well, not January this year, January 2015, so last year. And ever since, I also like to post some random videos. I was usually like a casual YouTuber who just likes doing YouTube poops and reactions. Just like every 12-year-old YouTuber.
How could you possibly know that every 12-year-old YouTuber does YouTube poops and reaction videos? There are at least some young people on this site that don't just produce complete garbage. Anyways, I'm going to be skipping some of this because all I really talks about is the history of his channel and there aren't really any real points to refute.
Just a few days ago, I ended up having a fight with Luigi vs. Gaming. He's a YouTuber with almost 2,000 subscribers. Also, if you hear that ice cream truck, that fucking ice cream truck.
You see, this is the kind of thing you should edit out of your videos. The fact that there is an ice cream truck outside has absolutely nothing to do with the point of this video. Editing and retakes, do them.
Anyway, oh, alright. We got in a little fight, and then he did ask me for permission. That's my confession. He did ask me for permission, but I didn't know he was only going to use a clip of it. And I was like, what? He didn't use a clip of my video. He just put the whole 2 things in there. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give this guy a strike. And that's what I did.
The way you worded that was awfully confusing, but it doesn't matter how much of the source video he used. If he had your permission to use it for any purpose, then there was no reason to give him a strike. If anything, he was giving you exposure by featuring your video. Why the fuck would you give someone a strike for using a clip of you even without permission? I highly doubt you ask for permission to use every single clip in your cringe compilations. Also, looking at your About tab on your channel, it seems that you've been profiting off of other YouTubers' copyright strikes. I can definitely see why you've been getting so much hate.
I decided that during these days, I've been getting threats and everything. And the only reason I do raids is that basically I just do them for fun. I'm not to harass anyone. It's really all for fun.
That is a fucking lie. The point of a raid on a live stream is to harass the person who is streaming. I'll admit it, I raid streams myself, but I'm not gonna lie to you and say that it's all in good fun, because it isn't. It's to piss off the streamer as much as possible. Nothing more, nothing less.
And I'm just so bored with it. So what I did is I just make these live streams. Sometimes we do raids. It's all good and fun. It's no harm not to hate people. But recently, I've been getting a lot of hate too. A lot of hate.
Ya don't say. That's the repercussions of raiding streams, especially your friends' streams. When you talk shit on the internet, people are gonna talk shit back. That's just how the internet works. And to be frank, you're not even old enough to be on the site. You think there's an age restriction on here just for the hell of it? No, it's because YouTube can be a ruthless place and people your age are usually not mature enough to handle it.
And not just hate, but a lot of struggles too. People who actually been harassing me have been harassing me and everyone here in the house, and saying that these threats to me, it's kind of a private and personal thing.
If it's a private and personal thing, then why are you talking about it on a YouTube video? Something that anybody in the world can watch. Secondly, why is it okay for you and your friends to harass other people on live streams, but it's not okay when the same thing happens to you? You've got a lot to learn, kid.
It's kind of sad, to be honest, because basically, I'm just a 12-year-old autistic boy. I know. You can hate me on that, But, you know, the internet's always like that. They always just like to do these stuff.
And I don't want you telling anyone that you're autistic.
Fine.
You're fine. You don't have anything.
What do you
Oh my.
Okay?
Fine. And sorry about that, guys. Just gotta take care of what I'm doing right now.
After seeing that jump cut, you clearly are able to edit parts out of your video. So why aren't you doing so? And don't try to play the victim here. If you can't take it, then don't dish it. All of this could have been easily avoided if you didn't raid your friends and give them copyright strikes.
And anyway, so we did this whole thing, and I've not also been struggling on YouTube, but I've been struggling in life too. You see, all of these problems keep occurring, and all this bad luck keep occurring. There's noises coming from my room. I'm always getting in trouble, and my family, my family has always told me that sometimes when I do something bad, they think that I should never exist.
What does your family problems have to do with YouTube? My family isn't perfect, but you don't hear me bitching about it for sympathy, do you? It's time to stop acting like an innocent victim and man up to your mistakes.
Might I add something for a moment? I also have my own problems with my family as well. On a much more serious note than I'll ever go on my own channel, I am depressed, and insults, whether you're joking or not, do get to me. I know this is mean, but you have to set aside all this shit before you make a video. You can't just use it as sympathy. Most of my best videos are made while I'm depressed. I'm just much more inspired at those times.
And that they always see me as a bad brother, which and threats like those, they think that it's funny because they're in the US and they're sort of Mexicans. I have no hate on Mexicans, just so you know. And if they think those are just jokes and stuff, they even call me fat. My dad, my mom even call me fat, and they just keep harassing me.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Is that not only does this happen to me, but the internet has always made fun of me because of how I look, because of how I am, because of how my age is. I just only wanted to take jokes. I never knew I was this bad.
Again, the internet is ruthless. It has no remorse. As soon as you put yourself out there, you are open to criticism. Not only for what you say and do, but for how you look and how you talk as well. The sooner you accept this, the better.
I don't want to harm anybody. I just don't want to harm anybody. 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 I just don't want to harm anybody. And with threats like these, and with these things, who can't even take a joke, I just feel like I'm guilty for myself. I just don't understand anymore. I just feel like nobody wants me. I just don't feel like I exist. I feel like the internet doesn't want me anymore.
Kid. The internet doesn't want you anymore. You give people wrongful copyright strikes, you raid people's streams for no reason, and you're a complete jackass in general. The internet will be a better place without you.
I just want to break on YouTube. I don't want this anymore. I just really don't want this. I don't want this. I just want to keep me safe. That's all I want. I don't want to harm anyone. I just don't want to harm anyone. Please, please give me mercy.
There is no mercy.
And that pretty much wraps up this video. There is more, but he repeats the same point, so I feel there's no point to continuing this any further.
Your mom gay.
No, you are.
Also, Randy, if you try to strike this video, remember that it falls under fair use laws, and if you manage to put a strike on my channel, I will fight it to the Supreme Court if I must.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back, and Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll catch that villain.
Say, why are you so obsessed with this book anyway?
No! Don't! What have you done?